Hello everyone, my name is John. I'm a local history researcher. I research and share local history, and in some cases I try to save it, which is what I'm doing here. This is addressed to the students, faculty, and staff of Chester High School. And what you're seeing here is abandoned once again Mount Hebron Cemetery. Hard to believe this is a cemetery, I know. It was established in the mid to late 1800s by a local black church that became too small to take care of it. So they asked the city to annex the property, and the city did that in 2006, but there's really no legal obligation for them to maintain Mount Hebron. Prior to the city annexing the land, this was a county-owned cemetery. There was a road here, dirt road that circles three sides of the cemetery. It runs from those trees over there, or it did run from those trees over there back all the way over here and back behind me. But after the city annexed the land, sometime after, that became abandoned. The road became abandoned. So why am I making this video? I'm hoping that the students of Chester High School will do what nobody else has been able to do here, is get this cemetery properly maintained, this black history maintained. There's a lot of traffic here, so you're going to hear that sound time to time. This is not out in the country. This is right here in the city. You go down past Wendy's down the hill there. On the left, you'll see self-storage buildings, and then you take a left on the first street, and then on the left, you'll come up here on Mount Hebron. Behind the grave tells us there are 90 plus people buried here, men, women, and children, veterans, those who were born into slavery. The slave graves and the children, mostly, I found those back in amongst those trees over there. The veterans, they're scattered about the front part here. They go from the war between the states, World War I, World War II, and Korea. There's a lady here who served in Korea. The war between the states veteran, Bob Gray, I wonder why a black man would be serving in the what some call the Civil War. Bob was 90 years old when he was buried here. I believe the situation for him was the wealthy plantation owners, sometimes they would take slaves with them to the war to do their upkeep, their laundry, and take care of the horses and fix the meals. So I believe that was Bob's. That was his duty back in the war. He's buried approximately where I'm pointing this camera. And there's a World War II veteran further up that way, and there's a World War II veteran here to the side of me. World War I and World War II, they're approximately center of the cemetery, in the middle of the cemetery. And the lady from Korea, she's back in there. She's over in there, and there's a World War II veteran right next to the road. You'll see his stone leaning as you come up on the cemetery. My hopes are not that the CHS will come over here and actually help with the cleanup, but to advocate before the city and county council for this cemetery. And by doing so, by standing before city and county council during citizen comments, you have 2 minutes in the city and 3 minutes in the county. If you and your friends, the Beta Club, the ROTC, head off there and speak to them about Hebron and plead with them, ask them to help save the cemetery. These people. Cleanups, volunteer cleanups have happened on here for 2 decades, but as you can see, those haven't worked well. So it's going to take the city and the county working in cooperation to perpetually maintain this cemetery. The church, as I say, it's a small church, and prior to 2006, they had less than 20 members. So there's basically no hope for these people unless the young people, unless you people will step up and time again and speak out for them. And that's what I'm praying, hope happens. If you want to visit the cemetery, I think I mentioned you just head down past Wendy's down the hill and take a left on 1st Street. There you are, Mount Hebron. So that's basically all I have to say, and hopefully those that need to hear this will hear this, and you'll help save this black history. And God bless you for that. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening.